Robin to Benjy, know thyself.
No more bullshit. This is a Howard 100 News Brief.
I'm Mike Hambrick. For Stern staffer Benjy Bronk, the pressure continues to build as his one-on-one interview with the king of all media draws closer and closer. It seems everyone has some interview tips for Benjy, including Robin Quivers.
How could I possibly have pointers for him when I still can't figure out what the style is?
That's great advice, and I'm going to try to follow it. And I will be studying myself, I guess.
Is there anything he can do to practice?
Absolutely. One of the things about being a broadcaster is knowing who you are. So if he could ever pin down who he is, then that would be the whole ball game.
Who am I?
That's what we're all asking. The reason Howard is so good is because he has a natural curiosity. Again, we're wondering what Benjy's trying to uncover.
Stories that count.
Have you been listening to Howard 100 News? They're all over it.
Covering people who can't.
I don't know about that.
Howard 100 News.
Advice for Benjy is not limited to his fellow Stern staffers. Lisa G. found profound words of wisdom from her local neighborhood Christmas tree salesman. It's Howard 100 News in depth.
Oh, wow, that's a tough one.
Larry Latz has been selling Christmas trees for 22 years on the Upper East Side of Manhattan. Each year, he sets up a block-long tent filled with holiday music, lights, and every doodad you can hang on a tree. He knows how to sell it. So I asked him to give Benjy Bronk advice for his big interview with Howard Stern next week.
That's tough. That's like pulling teeth with Howard. You never know what he wants to give up or not.
How does Benjy not get nervous?
Is that possible for Benjy not to get nervous? He's a nervous guy. I don't know. I would do a lot of homework and see what his background's about, because Howard will pick him apart. I think you'd have to sit back and listen to him a little bit. Let him lead the interview a little more. You know, throw a little question here and there and let Howard throw his little twist on it.
Do you think he's going to play him like a fiddle?
100%. It's more like a boxing match, and Howard Stern's Floyd Mayweather. You know, it's hard to tongue wrestle with that man.
Larry says Benjy's shtick reminds him of boxing promoter Don King. Lisa G., Howard 100 News.
If you have interview tips for Benjy, we want to hear from you. Call the tip line at 877-H100-TIP. The countdown continues to the historic interview. Benjy Howard, one-on-one.
The Benjy interview is December 16th, Robin.
All right.
Mark that down on your calendar.
It happens in 10,080 minutes, more or less. Another Howard 100 News Brief at the top of the hour, or as close as we can get.
Howard 100.